Oh my.
Yikes.
Oh my God. Wait,
Closet racist.
even India, Pakistan, and South America, South Africa.
Dude, they're Luke. Luke, they're white in England too. Okay, all white people just don't like browns.
Oh my God. I would felt like those three countries specifically would be like easier because that's part of the Commonwealth, isn't it?
I would expect you to be easy, Luke, you dumb slut.
Ooh.
Oh,
Solid.
nice.
And this putt is way out there. Best of luck.
Okay.
Although if you boys ever need a fallback retirement plan, Costa Rica's not too bad.
No, that was tough.
Did it confirm? Confirm, or did you find some dirt?
12-foot putt in front of him here.
And how about crime rates? Jesus, bro. Yeah,
All right, but it
Costa
depends
Rica's Costa Rica's the retirement plan if you got security, dickhead.
Okay, but how does it compare to like New
Mike,
York
you
City?
can't just look at financials. I'm sorry.
Okay,
World doesn't work that way.
I understand that.
He's going to take a stab at for birdie.
You go to Costa Rica or any Latin American country, I guess.
You go where the people target your kind.
And you're at even par currently.
Well,
Yep,
no, we're loved
Dominican
everywhere 'cause we're
Republic,
looked at.
Puerto Rico, fucking pretty. Yeah, go to any Latin country, you're gonna get fucking raped, killed, and robbed.
Let's put this drive in the fairway. Ooh, that drive had
It's only last century.
He's looking at around 190 yards to the pin.
Oh my God.
Yeah, because they all fucking fled to your country as refugees. At least the ones in the north.
Here's a 6-iron from them.
Well,
I
don't
think
know,
the best
feel-
thing to do is to blame all of the problems on Obama.
Second shot here on hole number 2.
Hey.
Giggity.
I, don't know, I
Alright,
feel
I'm
like
getting
the
off,
world
gentlemen.
has mixed emotions
Good night.
about Americans.
See you,
'Cause
buddy
you're either
boy.
gonna
Adios.
Good night,
Miss you.
Good night, Luke.
I'll be off tomorrow, by the way, so I'll be on a little bit longer.
You're either gonna get
Okay.
like one or two
See you tomorrow, baby girl.
types. You're gonna get like a normal person, or you're gonna get like a fucking entitled piece of shit. And that's how you're gonna base your view. We have people that like care about the world, and people that like are like modern colonization, but American first. Fuck everybody else. Abandon all. Abandon our responsibilities to everything else. A developing nation had a natural disaster. Fuck aid to them, dude. We have black people that we continuously oppress and want to make sure they oppress, and then we're gonna use them as the reason we need to keep money here, bro.
America is just in an infantile stage, and at the worst time where information's just flying across screens, and people are just retarded to actual information, and they just read titles, and then they use it as an argument point.
Dude, it's not just here though, dude. It's like happening like all over the world. People are like getting really fucking misinformed, just reading all this fake shit.
Oh, I believe it, but we're one of the
It's the
we're.
worst
But you got to
here,
think about it. We're
but-
one of the youngest countries, though. So it's like it's really fucked up here.
Yeah, it's
Like,
it's definitely
we
the worst in the
we
United
don't have
States, 'cause
culture
we
here.
have-
We just have fucking people up culture. That's what we do. We just fuck people up
Well, we also have
and
like the
get money
loosest
and get
laws
gold.
but we also like
You also
fuck?
start wars for
our-
oil.
our free speech.
Oh, yeah, you
laws
got
are,
oil?
like
You mean
the
we've got oil?
I'm saying. You were
Like-
saying
like,
you start
Mark-
wars for oil. I was like, oh, you got oil? On my way.
Mark, you can't just say whatever the fuck you want in England, right? Like there's some like rules to it, like regulation. Yeah, like we have freedom of speech of like. Yeah, but
Well,
but
that's
you
a
could-
threat. That's no, it's not, that's not a call to action. That's a threat. So
But you could say I think they all should die, and that's protected.
yes, you could say that.
And that's why it's so bad in the United States because there's no because the Bill of Rights, there's no way the government could ever regulate it, which has its perks and benefits, but you're seeing the you're seeing the
out of this green side bunker. Oh, the touch on.
you're seeing the worst of it right now though, with just like the election fraud shit. Like just you can see how damaging false.
Adam, I'll be right
information
back.
is.
I gotta grab a drink.
Well, according to my dad, there's like dark England that actually controls the world, ruled by the Pope. So it's actually all Mark's fault.
Yeah.
He makes a good point.
Oh shit. How do
They don't
people
feel
in
bad
England
at
feel
all.
about
They
the
fucking
the royal family? Like, do you guys hate it, or is it like a cool cultural thing you guys like?
Alright, I'm back.
He's got about 8 feet to the cup.
At least Boris Johnson's funny though.
Yes. Well, let's just say at least he can act like a politician.
Here's his 6-foot putt.
He's like a George W. Bush gaffes, but like the English version, right?
And that one will drop.
The hair, I love the hair, dude.
All right, nice 3-footer to deal with. Nice putt. That's in there for par. After that one, you'll stay right there at 1 under.
No,
well,
Donald
he-
Trump
he
used to
robs
be
people,
he
dude.
used to be charismatic and business savvy, and that's all he had. But now, as he's gotten older, nobody wants to talk to this ranting old man. So it's like,
No, dude, even before the presidency, though, dude, Trump had no like when he ran an airline and his airline wasn't doing well.
yeah,
He like crossed the line and was like questioning the safety of other airlines. Like his behavior is so predictable because he's done it his entire life, and like he's fucked so many people over. Like there was a golf course in Scotland that like he completely lied about and like developed all this land for a golf course and didn't deliver on any of his promises. Fucked all those people
Let's
over.
put this in the fairway.
Like pulling out of projects and saying, all right, well, I'm not going to pay you, sue me, and tying people up in litigation. Like he got all that money by being a fucking asshole. Like, he's not actually business savvy. He's been bankrupt 3 times and he's shady. That's why people sound so stupid when they're like, he's such a good
Hey, buddy.
businessman. Like,
To go, let's see
yeah,
how this whole
so is the mob. The mob's really great at business too.
Well, the mob's non-existent anymore in the U.S. Nah, bro. If they are, they all went into big business and they're the mob today, bro. The mob today is the government, big pharma, and shit like that. Like, the mob is not real, especially at a local level anymore. No, no.
I believe the guy with the lazy eye.
Oh,
tidy.
I mean, they pretty much got pushed out by gangs and the cartel, though, right? Like, the mob doesn't run drugs across the border. They don't deal in a lot of weapons. Like, oh.
Damn, Mike, that was right in
Yeah,
line.
yeah, like the mob wouldn't touch your kids or your like family. Like it dealt with the people that were involved, and like gangs. Like I mean, they kill kids all the time in cross shootings. They don't give a fuck. 200 a month.
This is his attempt at birdie.
Dalton should drop that and get a lease because that car's a piece of shit for 200 a month.
True.
But,
That's
like-
actual facts.
Is that yeah? But then you're gonna have to pay for the insurance, and
Oh.
he's gonna have to pay
Oh,
for the car.
if he doesn't have credit, then no, he can't get a lease. Someone would have to co-sign for him.
Dude, why is John just trying to ruin him? Like, it's not even coming down hard on him. It's like, just like impossible. It's like, you know, I get Dalton can be like a knucklehead sometimes, but like the way he's coming down on him is like, you're never gonna be able to leave the house because I'm just gonna financially cripple you.
Well, he's also sitting on like 7 figures in his bank account.
Well, I know it's all principle, but that's what I mean is it's like I understand where John's coming from. Like he's like an old school like hard ass, but like there's no end goal. You know what I mean? There's no he's trying to push Dalton towards something better. It's just like he's gonna cripple him. Like being a hard ass is like making your kid pay rent, right? So they learn discipline, and then when they're ready to leave, like you've saved up the rent, and so now they have a nice nest egg when they leave the house. Like, you know what I mean? Like that's like being a hard ass and like teaching a lesson. Like
Yeah, no,
not
John.
like-
What he's doing, he's mentally just fucking with him. Like it's whatever mood
It's
John is
toxic.
in. That's what affects Dalton, and there's nothing Dalton can do about it. Like if John doesn't get some pussy that night and he feels like Dalton's the problem and he's spending too much of his money, then Dalton's getting the brunt of it, no matter what it is. You just got robbed. You just got absolutely
I
robbed,
hate-
Mike.
I hate this game.
Tell us how you really feel, Michael.
How some people get what?
You can move down to 3 under.
Yeah, but if that's all you knew all your life, you wouldn't be able to do that. Like, if you got abused all your life, like, there's no way you'd stand up to anybody. You'd be a scared motherfucker. You would have
Well, Dalton
never
didn't even-
aspired to be an actor or anything like that. You would have been fucked up in the head.
Yeah, but like,
Okay, that putt's done.
but Dalton didn't even live with his dad for most of his life. He lived with his mom, and he literally got like forced out because, like, of that whole situation. Like,
Too many people, kids.
and And like it's not
Well, that
like
was the
Dalton's
reason
like a
he told me at
deadbeat.
least. I
Yeah,
don't know the
but
real reason if there is a real reason, but he told me there was too many people in his mom's house, so he went to his dad's because of
yeah,
that.
and it's like it's not even like Dalton's like a deadbeat.
For
Like
this one.
it's like
No, he just
you
doesn't
can
know what he
barely
wants to do, but that's everybody at Dalton's age. Like,
but that's what I mean. It's not just Dalton though. Like it's our generation. Like most people are at home like saving money until they're like 22, 23, and like John holds that against them. Like it's not normal. Like
He's ready to let her rip. Let's see how this hole goes.
None of that even applies here because Dalton actually, for like the first time in his life, has a concrete plan of what he wants. Now John's fucking him away from it.
yeah.
He actually has a plan now, and this is when John is gonna try to come down and hit like.
Looks like this one will be safe in the fairway.
No, but that's what I mean. Like they treat Dalton like he's like a burden. Like he shouldn't be there. Like he's a loser. And it's like
No, I know. And it's just like it's the most extreme first time in his life where he had to figure it out, and this is when they're coming down. I just think it's like a fucking mental warfare where they don't and they have like tripling.
Let's see what he'll do here. He's around 215 yards out.
mhm.
So now the Dalton's about to break off, and it's the first time in his life. Now there's issues.
Yep.
Going with the 5 wood on this one.
yeah.
Here's our second shot on this 6th hole.
It's fucked up, man.
Yeah,
Not
so
yet.
like a really good like benefits package is like $10,000, I think. Yeah.
That was good. And now he's at 200 yards
Yeah.
or so to the pin.
Yeah, but like
No,
Yeah.
well, yes and no. Like I'm also on that health insurance plan, so is my mom, but I think dental insurance is also like separate from that. I don't know everything that it includes. It's yeah, the health insurance issue here is pretty bad.
Dental's always separate from health. Always.
Here's their 3 wood.
certain amount of things. Like for example, I pay for dental out of my but even if I went
And this is a long distance putt. Let's see what he does.
I need a crown, they won't cover that because that's considered like
Alright, he's putting this one for birdie.
it's not required.
Yeah, it's not like a cleaning or a root canal or like a tooth fill. It's like a specialty item type deal.
Even root canals though, like some of those procedures, like
Take it down to the
you have an insurance limit. Like you can max out your insurance for the year on like those procedures. Like my mom, like at the beginning of January one year, like maxed out her dental and my dad's dental, like just on like a couple procedures. It's really
He's got
like
8 feet to go.
messed up.
Finishing the hole with a solid putt. And this next putt's for his par. And that putt safely in its home.
You lose
Nice.
you lose dental when you're 17 or 18 here.
Okay, let's finish up. And tapping in for par. And that's going to make you stick right there at 3 under par.
There is a program here. Sorry.
And 7th hole
Right.
is upon us.
There is a program here for certain dental insurances where you would My parents had that, but I took a year off of school right after high school. There certain dental insurances do let, like, if you're enrolled in school right after high school, they continue the insurance because you're still in school. But if you weren't in school, you'd be dropped off immediately because you're not like the one paying for the insurance.
Does anybody know if you're under 25 in America, you have to pay for Cobra,
Cobra, what is that?
go without help? Cobra is like when you're doing a job and like you don't have anything to, you basically don't have any insurance, and you basically have to pay.
You
I think it's
you don't
It
have to pay
extends your
anything.
insurance from
so expensive.
it extends your insurance, I think, from like your past job, so that you can find a new job and not be
Yeah,
uninsured. But you still pay
there's no
for it.
requirement to pay anything here. Like you could literally be without insurance.
Yeah.
So
Well, then you get a tax penalty.
Yeah, Dalton could be that dude. Once I turn 26, if that minute that I turn 26, my parents' insurance drops me, I'm gonna be without insurance, and I'm gonna be like that for at least 6 months to a year before I invest in insurance again. Like I just don't care. So it'll be the same situation for Dalton. Yeah, sorry, but it'll be the same situation for Dalton. Like,
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but with
The-
Dalton's luck, the first day he's off insurance, he's gonna go to his job, have something fall on top of him,
yeah, but
and like break his
but
spine.
that's on Dalton, and that's something he's gonna have to think about. Like, it's not our fault if he gets hurt right after his dad fucking drops him off health insurance. Like, he just has to be more
Well,
conscious
yeah,
about
it's no
shit.
one's fault. It just sucks.
Yeah, it does obviously suck, and he'd have to pay out of pocket, and you'd have to
If
owe him
anything, it's his
medical bills
dad's
for a
fault.
while. You're right. I'm just telling you, like, when you can't pay for health insurance and your parents either drop you or you turn 26, like, if you get hurt within that period, then whatever, you either have to pay the bill or don't pay the bill and deal with it,
Go on this one. Let's see how he does.
depending on what it is.
It's a tough life, brother.
Yeah, there's really nothing you can do.
I think
Well, I want.
Adam Dalton should go and find some poor fucked up person who wants to like pay for pictures of his feet and just get on that.
Oh, and also, Adam, I don't know if you heard me earlier, but Dalton's on meds, man. I don't know if he's still on them,
He's
but
definitely still on them.
he pays for all his meds through his father's insurance. Like, his father's insurance pays the most of it, and then he pays whatever the excess is, obviously.
Hot here.
But
I don't know what's gonna happen.
Dalton off
Yeah,
his
he would
meds,
not
like,
be able
I
to
don't
go
know, I
without
don't,
insurance.
yeah, I don't know if
He'll kill
Dalton's,
himself.
yeah, the types of meds that I've heard that he takes, like, it's not cheap from what I know from being in a Rite Aid pharmacy company, but he's gonna have
Hold
to
up.
stop his meds and a bunch of other shit. Like,
It's one of those things where, like I don't know obviously how it works.
Oh, I feel for you. That eagle would have been sensational.
Compare how much
Let's keep this going. That's your fourth birdie of the day. Good work out there.
better people have it be less than. I don't know, but I don't know how that works.
oh, how medical insurance works? Well, if you don't put a lot in,
No. I'm saying like how much these cost. How much just the meds versus just the insurance. Like you gotta think of everything as nickel and dime. Like say $5, $10 here, $50 there. Like for the next few months, that might
well, medical insurance is not where you look for that, because even if you pay for medical insurance this much a month,
Bringing things down to four
there's a
under.
deductible you have to pay before the insurance kicks in, and usually that's 5 to 10 grand. So you have to pay for all the medical supplies, which is all your pills, all your whatever,
Par four.
to $5,000 or $10,000, and then the insurance kicks in. That's how it works over here.
Beautiful swing. Well, through the branches.
Wow. I got fucked up by them branches.
He's ready to see what happens here with him.
But what I'm essentially trying to say is, like, if he's off insurance, it's the same as him trying to pay for his own insurance, because even if he pays for his own insurance, he's going to have to pay this deductible, which is going to be 5 to 10 grand. Because they're like, okay, you have to pay the, like, how medical insurance works is you have to pay this deductible within the year, and then after that, that's when your insurance kicks in and they pay most of the prescription. And people used to get pissed off at me all the time, screaming in my face because of this. So I had to learn all this. It was bullshit. I got screamed at so much, but literally.
Are you sure that's not because you're a fucking retard?
No, but literally, what, dude, pharmacists literally got screamed at for this shit. Realistically, he needs to go without health insurance, because there's no way he's with his pay salary, he's going to be able to afford a health insurance that's affordable for any medication that he's taking. Because I know he takes decent medication for, like, his pain or whatever the fuck he's dealing with, or I don't know. I don't know all the actual meds he's taking. I just know he's taking some decent shit. And if he tried to go on his own, he would not be able to pay for all that. Not even slightly. Not with insurance. Not without insurance. It's not even worth for him to take that shit.
Those greens today. Well done.
John could literally fucking like forcing somebody to go without meds.
Well, John couldn't get sued because Dalton's not his responsibility.
He's a dependent.
Yeah, but he's an adult dependent. Like John doesn't have a legal responsibility to take care of Dalton.
No, he doesn't have a legal responsibility to take care of him, but he also can't kick him out of his house. Legally, he actually can't.
But
Because
John's not
there's
trying
people-
to do that.
there's
John's
people-
trying to charge him rent and doesn't want to pay for his health
I
insurance
understand that,
anymore.
but I'm just saying there's people who are literally called squatters that can't get kicked out of houses because they stayed at the house for more than 2 weeks.
All right.
And he stayed at the house his whole life.
Let's see if he can get out.
Yeah, but John's not trying to kick him out of the house or just throw him on the street. He's saying, I want you to pay for your phone, your car insurance, rent, and I'm kicking you off the health insurance plan. Like, there's nothing Dalton can do against that. Like, John's well within his rights to do it. It's just fucked up that you would kick your son off of health insurance when he needs it. Like, you're supposed to care about...
Oh, no, I agree,
you know,
but I
health
think the
care.
reason why he's kicking him off the health insurance is because Dalton gets these meds. Like, Dalton has talked about the meds that he gets. Like, he doesn't get normal, just like, oh yeah, stronger ibuprofen or whatever. Like, Dalton gets some shit, man. Like, Dalton has admitted to having problems with this shit in the past, but he doesn't have problems with it now. But it's like, you gotta understand that, like, his dad's probably paying a lot. His insurance is paying a lot, and his insurance is probably charging him more because of what Dalton is on.
For him.
And
Yeah,
that's
but,
the
like,
reason
if
he
you-
wants to kick him off. It's as fucked up as it is. If you think about it from his perspective, that's why he wants to kick Dalton off. Like, he's getting charged
Yeah.
more simply because of what his son's on.
5 under.
Yep. No, it definitely makes...
Because John is on these medications.
And on this one, the wind is picked up. It's going left to right.
Really?
So John knows exactly what he's doing, and Dallas.
Well, then
No,
then
well,
that's just fucked up.
John has 8 figures. John has 8 figures.
It has everything to do with dollars and cents. It has everything to do with dollars and cents, though, because the way John sees it is Dalton is spending money he doesn't have, and he owes John money, so John's gonna recoup the money that he spends on Dalton by cutting him off of health insurance and making him pay for his own shit.
And they've pitching wedge.
Yeah, exactly.
No,
It's not like middle class.
he actually wouldn't.
Dalton would be written out of the will.
Dalton would be the last person to inherit it, and that's the sad part about it.
He actually does have a point.
This is sheer
There's,
insanity.
dude, there's no way. No, he would have his current wife have most of his assets.
Find out.
A lot.
And that will drop.
He has 4. Doesn't he?
6-foot putt for him.
Uh, if he has no will and it's split up between the 3, I mean, it's fine, but, I mean, we're not plotting his murder either, so.
No, but it's just it really does come down to money for John though, because he's determined on squeezing like every ounce out of Dalton, and
That was a good putt, and it drops in for birdie number 6 on the day.
Him getting
6 under for the round.
Because John started us off today saying that his attitude.
Teeing it up now on the 10th.
I'm not hating. Oh. Oh, don't hit. Okay. I actually have to go pee after you say this.
He texted me at 5:45 today. Dalton, we love you, buddy. Sometimes tough conversations have to happen, and then we say, I'm sure you'll find yourself being hard to will be cool. That was thinking far. I'm proud of your getting the ambassador recognition. Dalton's at work. He doesn't respond. At 7:39, not even 2 hours later, I've spoken to Jen, and when you get here, we're going to talk and lay down what changes we have to make it easy. No second chances or more than your behavior in this house is unacceptable. Instead of improving over time, it has gotten worse. This isn't about dollars 2 cents. This is about
No, that's Jen, dude. That's Jen and John being a fucked up person. That's a combination of the two.
I said Jen is a cunt who fills John's head with unnecessary.
Jen's his stepmom.
Jen is a cunt who fills John's head with unnecessary bullshit. Mental, and she just tells him he's right and reassures him. She's forcing your behavior by adding more to it instead of trying to talk him down the ledge.
Absolutely. I agree with everything you just said. Nah, don't. Hopefully, they calm down. I don't know. Dalton's kind of fucked right now. It really sucks. I'm not rooting for him to be fucked. I'm just saying, like, everything I've seen, Dalton's fucked right now, and that really fucking sucks. I wish he wasn't. Right.
There we go. That's looking good.
Because, dude, if you're under 26 and you have to pay for your own health insurance, like, dude, the minimum wage is still $7.25. Like, you could be working 3 jobs that are $7.25 an hour. I mean, it's not like that in New Jersey. Like, you'd be working 3 $9 an hour jobs because of the New Jersey minimum wage. But I'm just saying, like, just for context, it's like Dalton could be working 3 jobs and he still can't afford his own life.
Yep.
It's just sad, man.
Going to the beach.
Well,
I never went to the
It's
bathroom. I
sad
gotta
though
go.
too. It's sad though too because
He's in the sand.
like you hear like the horror stories like out of people in like urban environments or like in gang areas where like their mom's like a crackhead and the dad's not nowhere to be found, and like, you know, like they have nothing, And like Dalton has like a family that could like help support him pursue like everything and make something of himself, and they're just like doing everything they can to prevent it from happening. And it's just like so many people don't even get the opportunity to have like a support base, and then Dalton's support base is fucking them. Like, you know
Let's
what
see
I
how he
mean?
deals with this bunker
Like
shot.
Yeah.
it's just like Adam, even with how much like your parents like drive you crazy sometimes, like they've never like they've never tried to stop you from
Here is
being a
your
better
eagle.
person. Like,
Putt.
you know what I mean? Like, your dad loves you, your mom loves you. Even if your mom doesn't know what's going on in school, she'll still try and check in, like, because she cares about you.
Right.
You know, they let you live at home. They don't. I mean, your dad pays for the car insurance. He pays. You're on their health plan. Like, you know, they want to see you guys succeed. It's just like basic things, like, you know. Like our parents are the soft generation that went soft on the kids because they loved them too much to be hard on them and like kick them out of the house and feed them to the wolves. And it's just like everybody else that's in like the middle class is pretty much afforded that opportunity, except for Dalton apparently.
Said his car is 200. Doesn't know about rent yet.
Hmm. Yeah, man. If they try and keep Dalton there indefinitely, like we're just gonna have to get him out. Yeah, it's just you can't let your friends get stuck in situations like that. He'll never get out of there.
Especially when if he let's say this, okay, 200 per car, 100 for the phone. This guy charges like 200 to $300 for rent. Have a choice. That's $600 a month.
Yeah,
Like
Dalton.
he go to other things. Like how are you gonna sit here and say you're the problem, you got to do better for yourself, and then handicap somebody? It's like if you want somebody to get out of the house, then let them be.
Well, not even like if you want someone to get out of the house, like put your foot down and be like, all right, listen, like you're gonna have rules here till you get your shit together so you can get out. Like, you know what I mean? Like that's what I mean. It doesn't make any sense what John's doing. It's not constructive. Like it's not constructive tough love. You know what I mean? Constructive tough love is like, all right, listen, like I'm tired of your bullshit. Like I want you out of the house. Like you're gonna have a curfew, and I'm gonna create a spending plan with you, and then there's gonna be consequences if you don't follow it. You know what I mean? Like where it's strict,
Yeah,
it sucks. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, it benefits Dalton. Like this doesn't benefit anybody except John.
I agree. Yeah, I got you. Problem is,
All right, sorry, I'm back.
gotta make sure he gets there. Yeah, that's the thing that Mike and I have been talking about for a few hours.
I'm
Is
back, boys.
every action that could possibly be taken
Ugh,
isn't
just
a
go
long term
rabbit
thing.
hole.
Like
Long
Mike
putt
and I
for him. That's
agreed
all
that his
I'll
car was
say.
280. Gotta help Dalton get to 600. That you know he have to be out of school.
Here's a look for birdie.
Well, he's gonna be out of school in a day or two, and he
Nice little putt.
ambassador for that grade class, for the future class.
Just 4
So
feet left on this
he's
one.
gonna be graduating with honors. So he should set up an set up with a job right after graduation. So like the most annoying part about this is that like kind of knows
Nice putt. That's for birdie number 7 on the day.
but it's a spot that his parents are able to get there.
And let's see, he's setting up now, 2-footer. And that'll do. Okay, 7 under par at the moment.
La, 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 la.
We got a headwind on this one.
Cuckler Grizzy Boo.
Oh, liking this one.
This course is kind of crazy.
He's ready to let her rip here. Let's see what he does.
Yeah, it's called Waterfall V2. What, after you get your license, or when you before you get it while you're learning and you're an apprentice?
Oh, this one's in the fairway.
After your license?
He's about 1.
Easily close to. I mean, if you own your own business, you're definitely between 75 and 100, depending on the state you're in.
8 iron. This could be slightly too strong.
People sleep on the trades, man.
And
They act like it's like
that's
a
just
second or third class
that's
job.
just starting out. So like,
The trades make.
This is looking good so far. All right, on the green. Let's get putting.
yeah, I wish I did the same.
25 yards to go, somewhere thereabouts.
I just didn't know I wanted to do like be an electrician. That was the problem. Fucked. Yep. No, it's
Dude,
not.
the trades make so much more money than like regular jobs. Like,
And they force feed it down the high schoolers' throats. They're like, oh, you have to go. You have to take college courses. You have to get ready. You have to take AP classes. You have to, like, they just. It's just a marketing scam that gets shoved down the teachers' throats, and then they just fucking
And it drops.
well,
push
the
it
worst
forward.
part about it, the worst part about it too is like when, like the schools don't,
8 under par is waiting.
when they charge $50,000 for like a year, right? Like 25 grand a semester or whatever. They're collecting cash for admissions. Like they don't have to worry about any of the debt. Like they don't have to worry about collecting payment. Like they're just upfront paid.
7 foot
And
putt for
if you
him.
flunk out, you fail. Like no consequences. Like nothing. Like they just, it's a cash cow. And it's just ballooning debt that people can't pay off because they go take out like 100,000 in loans, and then they get a job that pays like $35,000 a year.
And
What
heads up.
when
This hole
like for your
goes very
taxes,
well.
like how much do you take home after taxes? Is it like, is your tax rate like
It's probably that's 30 something over here.
Well, what can you do about it? Nothing. And he's just about ready to tee off. Let's see how he does.
Okay, so that doesn't sound.
Here's a look at their 5-iron. And let's
Yeah,
see
see,
how this
bro,
tee
if we
shot
did that with
compares to the
everybody,
handle.
like that is so sickening to hear. Cause like, imagine if we had a national insurance.
Well, Chris, dude,
Everybody
we get
had
raped
that.
in fucking taxes anyway. Like we're paying this
That's
almost the same amount in taxes, and we get like
that's but
literally
that's
none of the benefits.
but that's what I'm saying. Like, if we got any of the benefits out of the taxes we were getting fucking paid, like,
They've got 6
If
iron
I
here.
got to keep 90% of my income, all right, then maybe I'd be cool with like not having anything
Great
paid
shot.
for. But it's like, no, they're gonna take 40 or 50% of your wages, and then like you're gonna have to pay for benefits on top of that.
Yeah, this one might be a bit long. Well, that approach kind of missed the mark a little bit. This one's
We
a
do
good
have the
shot.
Space Force.
Yeah, but dude, even with our military spending, like we could still afford like this other stuff.
Mike,
It's
shut the
just
fuck up. We control space.
All right, a bit of work left to do here, but
We
we're
don't
out
need
of the
America. We have
sand.
a space.
We have literally the entire galaxy, and then other places have a little speck on a shitty planet. Okay?
Mike, why are you driving?
We also have Elon Musk, who may or might not give us Mars.
we have the most billionaires that don't pay taxes. Amazon paid $0 in income taxes in fucking
I
write-offs.
paid. I paid 1900.
Ooh, close. Okay, 11
But
feet
yeah, but like
out. Let's see what he
hearing about
does.
that shit about like how much of taxes and hearing like how little other people have to pay. Because like sometimes you sit there and you wonder, what? All right, like last night we're cooking gigs. Mike and I were having a conversation. We were like, all right, how much is a house insurance? Cause and it's like $500,000 or no, like 600,000.
For the birdie.
I don't know, but like we're cooking gigs. But then you realize like they probably bring home
Looks like
like
he's
the
got
most
around 8
tours,
feet to the cup.
and also their currency is worth more than the dollar.
And that one will drop.
That
It
one's actually
depends.
because you lost the
A
war.
double bogey.
It depends a lot. Like city cops will get paid like 40 grand. If you're in like a suburb, like they'll pay you more because the townships have more money. So like some cops can make like upwards of like $120,000.
This putt's good so far. All right, solid putt. 6 under par currently.
Yeah, well, and they do the shift work is 12-hour shifts, so you pretty much only work like half the year, but you still work the same amount of hours. Really?
All right, interested to see what he has in store for us here.
Well, firearms you have to be specially trained too, right? They don't give you any more money
I
for the
would agree. It's
training.
better off that way because then people who are actually interested in firearms and shit like that actually
And
get that job
bunker in the fairway.
as a compared to like, oh, people just get the job just because, oh, it pays better and I have to deal with firearms.
Oh, Mark, do you guys have to get a degree? Do you, do you have to get a degree for a cop?
If you could just listen when Mark talks, Mike, you would understand. He said it the first time.
Oh, I'm sorry.
See, in America, all the fucking retards you drop out of school and are really dumb and make a lot of
Here
money.
is
They
their
fucking
putt.
Yeah,
yeah, now
they stay in the town that they grew up in and then they become cops in six
Around
months.
the 190 mark.
They pass they
Yeah.
pass They pass their bullshit physical training test and then they become cops.
Yeah, and there's no recurring physical.
I didn't say recurring physical, Mike. They just pass a physical, which means they could do
No,
a jumping jack in Illinois and they become a cop in some suburb in of some East Jabumbafuck town.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. Is Mark said the firearms unit has to have physical fitness training. Like they have a certain standard that they have to
Yeah,
maintain.
that's the
We just
same
give
as
it.
any other town over here. It doesn't matter.
Shots
No, I'm saying that there's no recurring training for cops, like for physical
Recurring?
fitness.
You didn't say
Like there's
recurring.
no that's what I'm saying is for the firearms unit that Mark's talking about. Like they have to maintain a physical standard to
Oh
stay
well,
in the
that's
unit.
that's like police chiefs over here, detectives. That's rangers. That's people on elite squads. That's not
Yeah, but we hand
Illinois.
patrol.
That's not
We hand.
Illinois Salem County fucking sheriff dickhead
I know,
ass.
but we hand police officers. We hand police officers. Yeah, but we hand police officers guns and don't like require them to do anything. Good night. Besides pass a shooting course like once a year, and that's it.
Ooh, great.
Correct.
And
Did
they're
they
not
make
don't.
all
given.
the targets dark so the cops don't miss?
What were you saying, Mark?
No,
No, they don't.
Yeah, you can get as
What do you have to do?
you can just get pretty fat if you want.
Could be a good one. Good work
No.
in there with an eagle. He's got about 8
So
feet to
so the thing is, here most of the time, not I'm not gonna speak for every division of every cop, whatever. But like most of the time here for the new cops,
that one goes.
it's just like
Birdie.
once you come out of the academy, you have to prove yourself, and I don't know if you have to take another test after you leave the academy, but like here the academy is your test, and then after that, it's just you get randomly drug tested all the time,
That'll drop a birdie.
and then that's it. Like you're a cop. Like they don't care
Yeah.
about your gun training. They don't care about your stamina. Maybe certain police departments do. Maybe high crime, high city, like high like
Wind's blowing left to right.
I don't know, high contact
words,
areas
Chris.
do. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm trying to say?
There's no national standard though.
I know
Like,
there's
it
no
could be the
national
department.
standard, but I'm saying like maybe those high crime areas maybe have something. But
A lot
pretty
of the
much
high crime
none
areas
of
don't even invest anything in their police departments. Though.
but
Like,
none
the
of
police
America
department-
requires anything. Like
No.
like after you pass after you pass the police academy, you're done. Like that's it.
The more high crime areas have nothing because all the undesirable jobs go to them. Like if you graduate from the academy in America, here you'll go to Kansas.
Nicely done. Solid approach. He's ready to tee off and see what he has.
Wait, hold on. Let me ask Mark. What's your highest murder city? Like highest murder rate city? Really?
Hybrid on this one.
Do you guys deal with
Okay,
any
so
kind of
then
firearms
so then
really?
compare what Adam's about to say to London.
What?
Going with 5 wood on this one. Heading towards.
A lot of guns.
Well, this should be fun for him. Getting out of the beach and all.
Motherfuckers just fucking have a shoot off in the street. Like literally, it's not uncommon for somebody to pull up on a cop, shoot them dead, and drive away.
You have
It's not that bad anymore.
2 or 3 years. No, it's getting Cam's getting a lot better. But I'm saying in the United States,
It's heading towards the
when you
hole.
graduate, you don't have a
Nice job. That's the birdie there.
right out. You go to those jobs.
Well,
It's the worst in the world.
don't you just go to an academy for a town? Like you apply for a job at like like a police department, and then you go through their academy and you become a cop there. Like you would apply to become a Camden County police officer. Or you might choose a program where they place you, but a lot of cops go out for a particular department. And in the United States, if the worse the area is, usually like the less funded the police are. So like if you're in a wealthy suburban area, your police department is going to be well funded, and you're probably going to have to deal with less like crazy shit than if you went into an inner city. You're going to get paid like dog shit, have not great equipment, have next to no training, like continuing training,
Oh, and by
and
the way, all the people hate you.
yeah, and you're going to be dealing with the worst situations. Whereas if you go to a nice area, you're going to get the best of the best and probably deal with way less hectic situations. That's
It's
why the
actually
police
the
shootings are
exact
so
opposite
bad.
of what it should be.
Yeah.
What it should be. Shoulda, coulda, woulda.
That wind's blowing right into our face on this one.
Yeah, earn your name.
Silky swing. All right, let's see what he does on this one.
Well, cause do you guys do you guys ever deal with anybody that's armed, like with a gun? It's mostly just like stabbings, right? Is the murders? Everyone's got a knife. No.
No, they just deal with a lot of beatings because their drinking age is fucking
Let's see how this
16.
goes.
Mhm.
See? See how I wasn't lying. You guys thought I was being a fucking dickhead. Yeah, boomers are fucking pieces of shit. The big boomer blokes that I would see in fucking Dead Island, you know,
I don't know.
Left for Dead. Yeah, exactly. It's like if it was me in a zombie movie and then I just exploded with one gunshot. Yeah, that's exactly how it would
With the
be.
driver off the turf, I guess. And good luck with your second here on the 15th.
So, guys.
Nice shot.
Oh my god.
Welcome to the conversation.
Wait, oh, I didn't even see Jeff joined. LOL. You can continue, Mark.
Oh, you don't see that every day. They're ripping the driver right off the turf. Bold. Okay, here's our third shot.
Oh.
Yeah, that'll work. Well, this is definitely in the sand. Let's see what goes down for him.
That's great. That is so great. I love that.
And pay attention. This next putt's for his eagle. He could learn a thing or two.
Uh-huh. That's the same.
And that will drop. He's setting up for a birdie here. tonight, 8 feet to the cup. That was nice. Back-to-back birdies. Okay, after that one, you're sitting right there.
Oh, fuck.
Was it hard to hold it together and not laugh? Like trying to be professional watch?
This one's heading to the fairway, I think. Okay, let's put this ball out there. Oh, that one is sliced.
Oh, Chris.
Yeah, I'm not sure where this
That didn't
one's at.
sound right.
Hello.
Out of bounds. He's looking ready to roll. Let's see how he does on this hole.
Had it aimed up correctly, but didn't swing fast enough.
But a hole
Mike
you
gets
got
all the best bounces.
Setting up here now for our third
Jeff,
shot.
are you getting me booze?
on. What?
You grabbed me booze, right?
Yep.
Alright, thanks, man. I don't know, you guys complain about when the fuck I talk about anything, so...
Okay, here's your fourth.
Well then it must just be Adam.
It's definitely just Adam.
So, it's honestly Adam.
It's all Adam.
Definitely sounds like something Adam would do.
No idea what's going on.
It's fine, don't worry about
I
it.
will smoke weed tonight.
You'll smoke weed regardless. I can't believe I got that bounce. Holy shit.
He sets up around 140 yards out.
Jeff, have you been doing
Still
parkour
don't-
in your Heelys?
I still don't have any retweets, so I can't yet.
Retweet.
Thank you.
Retweet.
Wedge.
3 retweets.
Chris, are you drunk?
I gotta smoke 3 weeds.
I'm slightly there, and I wish I had more, but I don't, so I'm
You
done
sound like
now.
you're more than slightly there, Chris.
You sound really bad right now. You sound completely bad.
there.
I was sad more.
Yeah, Chris is hitting a bogey on this
Well,
hole.
I wish I had
He's
more
3 shots.
so I could just pass out, but that's not the thing.
He's 3 shots below Adam. Never happened.
I need somebody to toss me a beer so I can just pass out and not give a fuck anymore.
Oh.
Well done.
I should have went way fucking closer. God damn it.
Oh, God.
Wait, so does anybody have? Is anybody either A, playing Call of Duty or have 9 holes in them after you guys are done?
I have 9 holes in me.
Jeff, I'll do either because you asked. Cause I'm a coomer for you.
I'm feeling like some
Setting up here
stoned
10
golf is
feet
the
from the
move.
cup.
Yeah, I didn't even need to ask you, Mark.
Chris, what is so funny about that?
What's so funny about that is Mark is a fucking bitch. He's a nerd. He just fucking doesn't stop playing this goddamn game. He never stops. he wakes up and he's like, oh, my PS4 didn't even get to hit rest mode yet. I'm just gonna fucking start playing Call of Duty.
Yeah, Mark's PS5 has been turned on to Call of Duty since the day he got it. Like,
Okay, 8 under par is your score currently.
He's
till
got
it
a point
shits out
there.
because you had the first generation and didn't give it any break.
Oh my god.
Not only the first generation, like the first shipment.
Mark's already looking at the fucking slow release date.
Mark's already looking at the next fucking Call of Duty and what the camos call for.
Reactive?
And he's ready.
All right, let me
Mark
know when
didn't
your
even
match
like
is
the
done,
game
guys.
when it first came out.
World 17 now.
Mike, come on.
5 wins.
Oh, there you go.
Except you're still dog shit at multiplayer, Mark. You're the one level 400 guy we get, and then you fucking suck.
Yeah, he puts us up so far in the fucking queue, like he's like
I don't think this is gonna be
bank.
Good shot, Chris.
Ah, that didn't hit the
I
mark.
don't care, dickhead.
All right, setting up now in the bunker. Let's see what you got.
This might be the first game I beat Chris. Chris,
Chris is incoherent.
Chris, are you gonna let that happen?
Oh, yes.
Oh, Chris.
And he's setting up for the birdie putt here.
Like, if you make this, you're gonna overtake him.
You know, if I was
Yes.
sober, I'd be right with you, Adam. So it doesn't really matter.
Oh! I can't.
Hey, you know what matters? That Mike is trash.
Yeah. I can't even beat Chris when he's plastered. I can't even win
I
with
wish
a
I was
handicap.
more plastered. I wish I was asleep right now, but it's not the case.
But then you wouldn't be able to play 9 holes with Jeff.
Yeah, you know what? I don't care.
Well, that's kind of mean.
So you're
It's
gonna
not
play
mean
nine
at
holes
all.
with me,
Jeff
Chris?
understands that if I had more beer tonight, he would not even be able to experience this talk with me that he's having.
You don't say.
Let's take a look at the old scorecard.
No, just Jeff. No.
And that'll keep you at
Yeah, this doesn't pertain to any of you. So can you all mute us while we talk?
I mean, that's what Adam and Mike did earlier. Oh my God, Mike! Mike, I hope you know that we heard your entire conversation earlier. Adam told you to mute for literally nothing.
Yeah, that's what I thought was gonna happen. You heard me, right? I was like, they can't hear me? And I was like, no. I was like, okay.
We heard everything. Me, Andrew, fucking everybody. We heard everything.
What was
If
this
you would've
hidden
been-
conversation they were trying to have?
If you would have been talking about anything that was
They were talking about they were
supposed
talking
to be
about Dalton's
silent, I would have
situation.
just told you, Adam. But you already basically said the entire situation earlier before you went off to talk in private, so it didn't matter.
Is Dalton in another situation?
Yes, 'cause of his father.
He's in a pretty bad one this time.
His father's trying to rip away his health insurance and other schmeglabobs. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know what a schmegalobob is. No, I don't know. What you're
Yeah, I don't know either. So Adam's gonna explain. Well, Adam will explain to you later on.
So everybody gets to know about me. Fuck myself, I guess.
Yeah, you can fuck yourself because I'm in no.
Well,
I just want
to
out of bounds.
Either, so.
I just want out of bounds. I'm not explaining anything to you, especially now.
So basically what happened was, for no reason, John decided to berserk today. Like, literally, berserking. And he basically just says, you're gonna pay for rent, you're gonna pay for your car insurance, you're gonna pay for your and we're dropping you off medical. So, Dalton basically charged
Nice fade on this one.
dad with all this shit going on.
A little off on that approach, but that's okay.
Was this because he got that ticket last week?
Let's see what he'll do.
No, it's not because of anything. He randomly had his thing, and his behavior is unacceptable. And mind you, Dalton is home.
Oh my God, Mike! What the fuck?
I thought that was going in for a second. I would have shit myself.
11:30. That's wild about Dalton.
Wait, what time is it? Oh, it's only 11:30. Okay. He scared me, Mark. He did scare me.
Taking out the 3-wood on this one.
Honestly, though, I do need a dip after this.
Are you guys still in your match?
Yeah.
We're
This was
finishing.
your 5th shot.
We're literally on the 18th hole right now.
Like, Chris is 5 strokes in.
So this is how we started out.
Yeah, you'll take
Front
that.
9.
Well, this is a long putt. What are the odds? What do you think?
Chris was 6 under. Through the back 9, I'm 8 under and Chris is 2 under. Chris is double bogey.
And
Yeah,
he's about to.
I just don't
Chris is
care.
already bogeyed again.
Not Chris's best showing. And I'm finishing at 16 under. 17 under. I think I'll put it in more perspective as I'm about to beat Chris. Yeah. I finished the back 9.
You can't beat me if I quit, bitch.